What's going on, y'all? Kenshu here. Hope everyone is doing well as always. Hey, the reason why I don't blame anything on outside people, I don't put my focus on they. You hear a lot of people saying they're doing this. These people, these higher ups are doing this to humanity. The reason why I don't do that is because I understand there's different stages of growth. And you'll get to a point of realization that there's certain things put in place for you to grow in a certain area, for people to see things clearly in a certain area. So, and then also there's things that are blocking people from seeing things that they don't supposed to see anymore. And I'm not knocking anyone that says they are teachers. These higher ups are doing this to humanity. I understand that. I used to say they all the time, but I'm not knocking any teacher that's doing that. I even learned from some of these teachers that's putting these messages out there, that have done extensive research. So I listen to them, I understand it, and I get it. But there's different stages of growth. And some people that's on a certain stage are not meant to see certain things, are not meant to experience certain things. And whenever they are inside themselves, they're dueling within themselves, they're going to see dualistic things on the outside of them. So it's just like a kid. If you have a kid and you try to protect your kid from watching or hearing or seeing certain things in certain environments, you don't want to bring them into certain environments. You're not going to sit your child down and put pornography on and stuff like that. And many of y'all don't even want your kids to watch violence on TV or violence in the movies, So it's just like that. Many people are on a certain stage of growth spiritually, and things are blocking them from seeing things in a certain way. They can't see beyond what's things that's taking place. They can't see beyond what I call the veil, So all they're seeing is what's in front of them. Okay, and it's that veil is to block them from seeing what's really going on behind the scenes. Okay, it's just like a movie. People put props and stuff in place at a movie, to make a movie, and they make it look so real at the movies. But it's all propped up, and the people that's placing, they know what's going on, but the people that's actually watching the movie, most of the time, they don't even really know what's going on. They just see this action and all this stuff. But behind the scenes, there's things that's taking place for growth, spiritual growth. People are put in place on certain levels to control what many would see as a matrix. And they are put in certain positions to play a certain role for spiritual growth. It's just like whenever you go into school, there's kindergarten, preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, and there's teachers on each stage. There's people in position on each stage and level of growth. And once you get to a certain stage, of growth, you get out of high school or college and you go on your own and start to learn on your own. You start to realize a lot of this stuff I don't even really need, and it was pointless, or a lot of this stuff was just to play a game of school or just to go to school for what? I don't even need some of this stuff. Or these people were just put in position to teach me this or tell me this, for me to grow in a way. So that's what's taking place. People are spiritually put in place, and they may not even know it. Sometimes they just might be in a position and they don't even know the extent of the position that they're in. But behind the scenes, these people are put in place for humanity to grow as a whole. But now 2020 is coming, and it's a different story. When 2020 comes, eyes are going to be forced open, and people are going to be forced to become aware, forced to be grow consciously and spiritually grow. But for a time, there were people put in place because of the age that we were in, people were put in place so that, they wouldn't be able to see what's going on behind the scenes. Okay. So, but now it's a different age now. So there's more spiritual growth that's taking place, and it's taking place at a faster rate. More and more people's eye is becoming open. They're becoming clear within themselves. They're taking care of themselves. They're hearing. They're wanting to know more. They're wanting to see what's going on behind the scenes. Things are not making sense to them anymore. So they are seeking and searching. There's much information out there. So people are seeking and searching and figuring out that what we were taught is really not what it is. So you're seeing more of that now. The veil is being lifted. And in 2020, it's going to be clear vision taking place. But that's the reason why I really don't say they, because I understand there's different stages of growth. And I understand that people are playing their parts on this, what they're called matrix. Okay? They're just playing a role. And once you get to a certain stage of spiritual growth, you will see that. But shout out to all y'all that's putting messages out. I learned from a lot of y'all. Shout out to all the people that's helping people and putting these great messages out there. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. I love everyone that supports me, everyone that's watching this video right now, and all my other videos. Much love. Kenshu out.